Hey guys, Richard at Riding Zoom here, up in my garage as usual. Just finished reading and so I thought I'd do the review immediately. You can probably hear my ferrets going around. Oh, hello, Quill, you coming in as well? Both ferrets in there. I'm sure they'll appear on camera soon. But yeah, on to it. So, Maul Lockdown. It's one I bought quite recently, a few months ago, and finally started reading it today. I basically got to the end of my post-OT books with Wraith Squadron, so gone back to the beginning of all the prequel era ones, and this is the oldest book I've got. Next up will be the Thrawn Chiss Ascendancy ones, and a bunch of Clone Wars Clone Wars era ones like MedStar and the Yoda Dark Rendezvous book. What's that doing? What are you doing, Rocket? What are you doing? There he goes. So yeah, on to it then. So this is set after the previous Darth Maul book, Cloak of Deception, and before Phantom Menace. Book-wise, I think that's it actually. I don't think any other book came out between this and Phantom Menace. So yeah, a bit of a spoiler just for a few. So spoiler for this, spoiler for Cloak of Deception. No, Cloak of Deception, that's the Chancellor Valoran one. No, Shadowhunter and Darth Plagueis. So spoilers for those three books. Yeah, really enjoyed this one. So basically, plot is Darth Maul's been sent undercover to this prison to find this like weapon of some sort that he needs. A guy who's like impossible to track down inside. Well, he's like Darth Plagueis has also got his own plans. He's watching the situation, and Darth Sidious wants the master weapon to perhaps use against Plagueis. But yeah, there's like Darth Maul communicates with Darth Sidious via hologram. There's like a few little scenes like what else is going on at the same time. Like Darth Plagueis talking to Darth Sidious as well, so you wonder what's going on there. But yeah, 90% of the book is Darth Maul in this prison, and it's absolutely great. He's been instructed to hide his Force connection. He's not got his lightsaber, and he's just got like his like fighting skills in. It's like the worst beings possible. By beings, I mean like not just a human, like a Wampa from Hoth in episode 5 shows up, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, it's all sorts of like insane like death trap stuff. And survive like the cell changes shape repeatedly to like make the fights more interesting. Once it fills with water, he's got to fight underwater. It's basically like a huge gambling thing. The inmates are much forced to fight to their death, or like the gambling community, and yeah, even the likes of Jabba the Hutt show up, which is pretty cool because yeah, crime lord Jabba's all about making money in there. He's like sent his own men in as like undercover guards to see what's going on, and it's just a really fun story. It's like extremely like violent. The author is one who wrote Death Troopers, which is actually one I wrote recently, basically, as I understand, stormtroopers as zombies. That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, it's just really cool. And yeah, it's a great book rooting for Darth Maul because he's helping Palpatine with his plans to take control of the galaxy. It's just overall a really good, fun story, and yeah, some of the deaths are like pretty funnily written. But yeah, one of the things I like about this is the author. He's clearly read the Darth Plagueis book. Not just that Darth Plagueis shows up in here, but references what happens. Like Darth Plagueis is wearing his respirator, which is a result of an attack on him towards the end of the book. There's a chapter where he's got Darth Venomous like trapped in this chamber where he's basically manipulating his midichlorians to keep him permanently alive. Part of the experiment for him, as far as learning that power to keep himself alive. It's just great. And yeah, I could just tell he'd read that book as well and was a fan. So really enjoyable. And basically, in the end, Darth Maul kills a bunch of people. Most people just kill each other. He basically makes an alliance with some former Jedi, Count Dooku's former apprentice. Thank God they didn't decide it as a Sarge Ventress. That'd be a really dodgy retcon, since of course that's way after this. That's like between episode 2 and 3. But yeah, just curved lightsabers, female, make me think, but well, it could be, but unless this is another retcon Ventress backstory that she is now Dooku's apprentice before he finds her as a dark side user, who knows, but I hope not. It's just a massive coincidence. But otherwise, yeah, this is really good. It doesn't really retcon anything. It's quite a good storyline. It may be called Maul Lockdown, which is a Clone Wars reference, but no, he may call himself Maul repeatedly when thinking to himself, but he does say in the chapter the character list Darth Maul, so I'll go with that. But yeah, overall, really, really good book. Can't fault it enough. Again, if you're reading prequel books, read the Darth Plagueis book first. And then read Shadowhunter, and then read this, because this is very Darth Maul's finale before Phantom Menace. And yeah, really, really enjoyable. So that's it for now. Next up will be the Chiss Ascendancy ones, but I really should get my Wraith Squadron series books up. I've got to do a review for one, and that's it, so I really should do them first. But yeah, the next one is Chiss Ascendancy. Oh, and it's got a ferret, so aware of this. I love to to get the food out of the cage, which is what he's just tried to do. Oh, there you go. Hey, no. Very annoying when they try and hide food around the shed. And it's just, I've been for years, they know we're trying to stop him getting food out. I don't know why he still tries to move it, who knows. But yeah, fun and ferret. But yeah, on to this then. So next book is the Chiss Ascendancy ones. I keep buying more Styles books, so there's plenty in up to 2014 for me to get still. But yeah, Chiss Ascendancy Part 1, basically my final 3 Thrawn books, which should be quite cool since it's so much further back in his timeline. But yeah, that's it. So, oh yeah, and next one's another James Patterson book, Four Blind Mice, and then the Narnia books. I'll definitely be putting those vids up because, yeah, I haven't read those since 2017. But yeah, that's it. Till later.